There are so many reasons why Chishti became so popular. First of all, shrine was located on a trade route. कोई भी चीज़ अगर ट्रेड रूट पर लिंक करेगी, because it's very closer to Delhi and Gujarat. That was the reason so many travelers used to come there and it became very very popular. सबसे बड़ा कारण ये था. The shrine was located at a very actual position, right? By 16th century, shrine became very very popular. 16वीं सेंचुरी तक आते आते it became very very popular, right? And they started singing of pilgrim, that is mainly in Ajmer जैसे होता है कवाली फॉर्म में, and that also inspired Akbar to visit this tomb. Akbar भी forced हुआ to visit this tomb. So that's a success story of Chishtish. Akbar was so an important disciple that he visited 14 times, right? कभी कभी वो एक साल में 2 या 3 बार भी जाता था. वाई ही वेंट देयर टू सीक ब्लेसिंग फॉर अ न्यू कॉन्केस्ट. अगर कोई लड़ाइयाँ जीतने या लड़ाई जाना है, एंड फुलफिलमेंट ऑफ हिज पोज वट एवर ही डिजायर्ड. एंड ही विजिटेड ड्यू टू हिज बर्थ ऑफ हिज सन्स ऑल्सो. जब उनके बेटों का बर्थ हुआ देन ऑल्सो ही वेंट देयर. सो ही मेंटेन दिस ट्रेडिशन अप टू 1580. सो दैट वॉज अ होल स्टोरी. सो हर बार ही विजिट में he was celebrated by generous gift. So he used to give big gifts, right? That was also recorded in imperial register which Abul Fazl was maintaining. So ऐसा कुछ भी लिखा हुआ है, ऐसे डॉक्यूमेंट्स में भी लिखा हुआ है that he used to give lot of gifts. For example, in 1568 he offered a huge cauldron. इसको देग कहते हैं. देग is in this shape, right? Why? To facilitate cooking for pilgrims. जो भी यात्री आते थे उनके लिए ऐसा करना के लिए दिया जाता था. So that's the whole story of that. So he gifted cauldron, देग बहुत बड़ी थी. He also had a mosque, big mosque also constructed within that dargah. So that's the whole story of Chishti become very very popular. Now we'll take on another person that is called Data Ganj Baksh. This is the story of that. 1039 there is a person called Abul Hassan Al Hujweri. Mainly he belongs to Hujwer. This place is near Ghazni in Afghanistan. So ये जगह इधर थी. Therefore the name has been given. I told you the name has been given according to region, right? So that was the reason he able to cross the Indus, and he was a captive. किसी ने उसको पकड़ा हुआ था when Turkish army invaded this place. So he settled in Lahore. थोड़े दिन बाद वो लाहौर में settle हो गए. That is in India. And he wrote a very famous book that is Persian called Kashful Mudahab. और उसका मतलब ये होता है वेल को अनवेल करना. That's the main theme of the story. So he tried to explain the meaning of तासुब. मैंने आपको इस्लाम में बताया था but तासुब is very very important, right? So mainly who practice it, that is Sufi according to him. Hujweri died in 1073 and he was buried in Lahore where he was settled. So grandson of Sultan Muhammad of Ghazni, जो उनका grandson था, constructed a tomb over his grave. तो उन्होंने एक बहुत बड़ा tomb बनाया उनके grave पे, और tomb become a very important shrine that become a pilgrim center. एक ज़ियारत का center बन गया क्योंकि ये लोग visit करते थे, right? So every year they used to visit on his death anniversary. उनके उर्स पे हमेशा ये लोग visit करते रहते थे. Even today also Hujweri is a very important. उनको दाता गंज बख्श बोला जाता है. दाता गंज बख्श का मतलब होता है गिवर. कोई चीज़ देने वाला. क्या देता है वो? ट्रेजर्स देता है. और उनका एक सोलम भी बनाया गया जिसको दाता दरबार बोला जाता है. So that type of story was that. That is a court of giver. ऐसी कोर्ट जो कुछ देती है किसी को. So this is a photograph that has been shown, right, about Amir Khusro. So first Sultan to visit this shrine uh, was the earliest construction of the house. उसके बाद जब ये घर बन गया, tomb was mainly funded in 15th century by सुल्तान गयासुद्दीन खिलजी. दिल्ली सल्तनत में खिलजी सुल्तान थे, उन्होंने इसके पैसे दिए थे टूम को बनाने के लिए. Since the shrine is located at a very important place, ट्रेड रूट में जैसे आपका चिश्ती था, और ये भी दिल्ली और गुजरात को बीच में था, and that was the reason a lot of travelers used to visit in this. So by 16th century, shrine became very very popular, and so we'll take on another topic, that is called pilgrimage of Mughal Princess Jahanara, 1643, sister of Aurangzeb. So there is some story about that. Jahanara की biography में when she wrote about Sheikh Moinuddin Chishti, उसका टाइटल उन्होंने दिया मुनसिन अल अरवा, मतलब सारी चीज़ों की स्पिरिट. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ द नेम है उनके. सो प्रेज किया वन गॉड को, right, and she felt that she is a soul. Jahanara went from his capital Agra in the company of his father Shahjahan, and towards this very important shrine of Ajmer, and where she told that I committed to this idea that every day in every station I would perform 2 cycle of optional prayer. तो 2 बारी मैं prayer करा करूँगी, and she continued for so many days like that. That prayer she continued with so many times, and she told that I did not sleep on a leopard skin at night because she was a princess. So she told that I will not sleep on that way, and I not extend my feet in the direction of the blessed. तो मैं उस साइड में पैर नहीं रखूँगी जहाँ पे उनकी सेंचुरी है, and I will serve my master in that way, and I will not turn my back towards him. So that was the whole story of that. So मैं अपने दिन ऐसे ही पास करूँगी ट्रीज़ के नीचे. So she told me on Thursday the 4th of the blessed month of Ramzan came, and I attained happiness of pilgrimage. मुझे बहुत खुशी मिली जब मैंने यात्रा, वैसे पिलग्रिमेज की यात्रा होती है वैसे, and she perfumed tomb. With an hour of daylight remaining, I went to the holy sanctuary again, and I rubbed my pale face with the dust of that threshold. So what does it conveys? That she was so much convinced with this, and that was the whole story of that. Take on another topic, that is lamp of the entire land. Har Sufi shrine was associated with some special features. उसके कुछ खास फीचर्स होते थे. That is what 18th century visitor from Deccan called, that is Dargah Kuli Khan, wrote about the shrine of Nisaruddin Chirag Delhi. तो उन्होंने ऐसा कुछ लिखा चिराग दिल्ली के बारे में, और अपनी किताब में इसका नाम था मुरक्का दिल्ली, एल्बम ऑफ दिल्ली. Then he told that the sheikh in the grave is not the lamp of Delhi. वो सिर्फ दिल्ली के नहीं है, बट ऑफ द एंटायर कंट्री, पूरे देश के वो एक तरीके के लैम्प हैं, और लोग उनकी तरफ आते हैं क्राउड्स में, भीड़ बहुत आती है. ही रोट स्पेशली ऑन संडे देयर वाज अ बिग रश. तो इन द मंथ ऑफ दिवाली द एंटायर पॉपुलेशन ऑफ दिल्ली यूज्ड टू विजिट इट, एंड दे यूज्ड टू स्टे इन टेंट्स अराउंड द स्प्रिंग टैंक फॉर डेज, फॉर सो मेनी डेज. सो इट बिकम वेरी वेरी पॉपुलर. दे टेक डिप टू obtain cures from their diseases. Even Muslims also visit, Hindu also pay visit in the same spirit. There is no difference. Morning to till evening, people used to flock this place. It becomes so popular and make themselves busy खुशियों बांटने में in the shade of trees. So this is a part of a ज़ियारत. ज़ियारत का मतलब था पिलग्रिम यात्रा करना. And ज़ियारत के साथ a new system has been started and music and dance also included in it. Some chants were there, जिसको कवाली बोला जाता है, and especially trained musician and kawals used to sing this, and they bring ecstasy, एक mysterious type का song, जो आप में रूहानियत भर देता है। सूफीज रिमेंबर गॉड आइदर बाय रिसाइटिंग जिक्र, बार बार उनका नाम लेना, जिक्र करना किसी का, किसी को बारे में बोलना, उनके डिवाइन नेम्स बोलना, और या इवोक करना उनकी प्रेजेंस थ्रू सामा, ऑडिशन सुनना, ये भी ज़रूरी है इस म्यूज़िक को। सो दैट टाइप सिस्टम वॉज प्रवेल्ड नाउ इन दरगाह। सामा क्या होता है? सामा इज़ अ वेरी इंटेग्रल पार्ट टू चिश्तीज़, और ये एक इंट्रैक्शन है। आप किसी म्यूज़िक के साथ बहुत ज़्यादा अट्रैक्ट हो जाते हैं, सो दैट टाइप ऑफ इंट्रैक्शन इज़ देयर विद दिस टाइप ऑफ डिवोशनल ट्रेडिशन, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड सामा। आप किसी चीज़ के साथ जुड़ाव हो जाना, आप अडिक्ट हो जाते हो, सो दैट टाइप ऑफ सिस्टम इज देयर। I will take on another topic, that is languages and communication. So it is not Sama that Chishti adopted local language. उन्होंने बहुत कुछ किया, especially Sufis ने. They become very popular due to because they adopted local tradition in it. In Delhi, those who are associated with Chishti Silsila converse themselves in Hindavi. I am not talking about Hindi. This is a new version of Hindi. That becomes the language of the people. So means South का कुछ आना उसमें. We come across with the other Sufis also, like Baba Farid was there. Mainly he composed so many verses in his local language. He used local words in that, which he incorporated in his own biography, और गुरु ग्रंथ साहब में भी उनका जुड़ाव हुआ. तो he used local words for that. और बाकी लोग भी लॉन्ग पोएम्स को लिखते थे, जिनको हम मसनवीज कहते हैं. वाई दे राइट टू एक्सप्रेस देयर आइडियाज ऑफ डिवाइन लव, एंड दे कंसिडर ह्यूमन लव एज एन एल्गोरी. जब आप किसी को पर्सोनिफाई करते हैं तो दैट्स कॉल्ड, सो दैट डिवाइन लव दे यूज्ड टू शेयर विद दैट. सो दिस इज अ होल थिंग व्हिच दे यूज्ड टू डू इट. एग्जांपल वी हैव प्रेम आंखें. दिस इज अ लव स्टोरी written Padmavat, and a person called Malik Muhammad Jaisi. Padmavat is a very famous composition of Padmavat. It is written about Rani Padmini, right? And the romance of Ratan Sen and Rani Padmini के ऊपर लिखा गई एक स्टोरी है. और ये रतन सिंह कौन थे? ये किंग ऑफ चित्तौड़ थे. तो ऐसी स्टोरीज भी लिखी गई. और उनका जो ट्रायल हुआ, यू ऑलरेडी नो द मूवी Padmavat. Their trials were symbolic basically. उनकी जर्नी के बारे में, किसी के उनको डिवाइनियत हासिल हुई. तो that has been written in this. So many poetic compositions were recited in this. So many things were recited in this. New type of tradition also. Such a composition was recited in hospice. खनकाज में ऐसी पोएम्स को भी रिसाइट किया जाता था जब सामा होता था, इंट्रैक्शन होती थी लोकल लोगों से. We come across with different type of Sufi poetry that was composed in and around the town of Bijapur, that is in Karnataka. ऐसे हमें देखने को मिलता है. We come across with short poems that has been written in दक्खनी. उर्दू का एक डिफरेंट पार्ट है जिसको हम दक्खनी कहते हैं. मेनली हैदराबाद में बोला जाता है. So that has been attributed to Chishti Sufis that who live in this region during 17th and 18th century. तो ये लोग 17th और 18th century में एक न्यू लैंग्वेज भी फ्लरिश हुई, that is called दक्खनी. So a lot of things has been started in hospice. So these poems mainly sung by women. लेकिन इसमें खासियत है कि women गाती थी जब वो अपने घर के काम करती थी, चाहे वो ग्राइंडिंग कर रही है ग्रेन की, चाहे वो स्पिनिंग कर रही है, तब शी यूज्ड टू रिसाइट दिस टाइप ऑफ पोएम्स. Such compositions were in the form of लोरीनामा. मदर एक अपने बच्चे के लिए गाती है, या ललबीज, या सजीनामा वेडिंग सॉन्ग्स के टाइम में. So that time it has been sung. So it is likely Sufi not inspired North India but inspired whole things, and they were also inspired by Bhakti tradition of Kannada itself. Of Lingayat से भी they were very much satisfied. I told you what does Lingayat means. मराठीज में भी आपको मराठी का टच भी इनमें दिखता है. मराठी के अभंग्स होते हैं, तो सेंट्स गाते थे पंढरपुर के. So that also we come across with this. So in this medium, the Islam gradually gained a place in Deccan, which earlier was not popular. Now we come across with a very famous poet, that is Amir Khusro, and his Qawwalis, that we'll see in this.